Hey guys, this is Crap Hunter, and welcome back to Empire Total War, the liberation of America. In the last episode, which was also the first episode, we went to war with France, and quickly gained a very awesome victory in the form of us having the regional capital of Montreal in Upper Quebec. Not Quebec, Canada. I always make that stupid mistake. Anyway, also in the last episode, we also went to war with Louisiana, which is the client state of France. They launched a major offensive, and they have once again launched a major offensive. And at the current moment, we can't really repel them, which is rather frustrating. But then again, also, I'm just thinking about it, probably would make sense for instead, when that's cavalry, and then I'll just recruit some Native American warriors, because I think medicine men will be good for this side. So yes, we are currently fighting a losing battle with the French against. We're not fighting a losing battle, but we are not in the best of positions at the moment. The French are also occupying this section of terrain, so we're having to finance stuff. So I'm thinking on gambling an opportunity on attacking this position, but at the moment we haven't got enough troops, so it's like, oh, what do I do? What do I do? What do I do? It's a delicate situation, because it's like, on one hand, I definitely want to capture Quebec, because it is a threat, and it can recruit soldiers, and it can do a lot of damage. But at the same time, it's like, but then I have yet to convert this area towards our culture, and it's like, if I wait a turn, will they recruit more troops? It's always that thing, isn't it? If you think, if I wait and play it safe, will they have gained themselves too much of an advantage, whilst they are also relatively close to my capital here? So it's like, not really looking too good at the moment. I mean, this army, the army they have down in here is nothing major, and certainly it is also battered. So it's not like there's any major threat, but it's still, I don't really like it. Unless, we wait a turn, and of course, whatever happens here happens. Of course, there is the problem of him as well, but whatever. We can't really do anything. I might just try and play it safe, because, I mean, I don't know. There's not many people over there. We have a large army, all of which are ready to go. Oh, sod it. Okay, I'll save. We'll give it a go. If we can capture Quebec, brilliant. And then that will really, it will really throw in the hammer. Actually, also speaking of which, let's exempt this region from tax for a bit, and they'll be like, oh, this looks nice. And then we'll give them the reason why we're exempting the region. To attack!
We have them now.
Would you like to surrender? No, okay. Well, anyhow, we're going to launch the assault and hopefully kill these Frenchies before the day is done. Anyway, I'll see you in battle, guys. Actually, no, we don't have to worry about that. We'll just go into the game. I'm so used to doing this. Oh, by the way, as a note, you may be wondering why I'm turning off the music. Because it's simply because the campaign itself, unfortunately, when I first tried to record this, I got a load of copyright notices on YouTube. This mod itself that I'm using is the Darth mod, which is absolutely fantastic, but unfortunately, it does cause problems with the sense of YouTube does become quite aggravated because of the music it utilizes.
Always keep some forces in.
So, we are here, they are there, and we are ready. There is my general. I'm gonna put him sort of in this position to make them think that I'm going to be rather silly. Okay, rifleman, I want you not firing, but instead I want you to deploy to the far left, whereupon then you can do some awesome damage. Bowmen, I want you to deploy to the far right, where my general is. Oh, I can actually deploy them slightly closer as well. Even better. So I just want my general to sort of get the aggro as much as possible. Melee warriors, I want you to kind of be as close to the town as possible, because then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to channel. I mean, obviously, I want to observe what they're doing first. I may send some Native American tribesmen to go near these guys in case they get charged. But these warriors here are going to be the main thrust of the attack. These guys will just kind of act as a meat shield and hopefully...
The halt button in the bottom right of the...
Yes, I know what I'm doing. Okay, so the opponents have... Okay, so they've got bowman infantry. They've got some colonial militia. There's lots of colonial militia at the moment. They do have the advantage of the hill. So what I want to do is I want to try and move my guys up slowly, so that way they don't negate any of their stealth advantages. Kind of the same here. There's also some natural cover for them. It could be awkward though, so I'm going to keep them... Okay, we're going to have to be careful now, because I think they're getting the luxury of all those grass. The moment we go near civilization, I reckon that bonus will go swoop, gone. I don't want all of them going into one section though. It's like we got to be playing it carefully. They're hiding. They're hiding. I'm going to move my general up to make them think that I'm going that way. So as you can see, the enemy AI, as far as he's concerned, he only sees my general. So obviously he's reacting to the general, which puts these guys in a very, considering how fast these guys are going, might put them in a very good position. My warriors, not so much. Matchlocks. As long as I get them out, like, relatively decent. I might just have them like so. Move them to the side. You guys, I want the bowmen as well to be in a relatively decent position. So yes, like I was saying earlier with the regards to the music, unfortunately, because of the very stringent YouTube copyrights, rather than try and delicately, rather than try and talk lots and go ah blah 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 during like very famous songs, instead I'm just going to utilize are you running or are you just walking? Cool. So like I was saying, rather than just over-commentate and just become rather annoying in the sense to save YouTube, I'm like, right, I'll just... They're still hidden. Oh, they're still hidden. This is glorious. Okay, so the bowmen are almost in position and raring to go. My Iroquois are raring to go over here. I don't know how long it will be before my men are spotted, but... Right, let's move these guys carefully up here. And then I want you guys to carefully... You guys got natural cover to walk towards. I'm going to move my general slightly closer. It could go all tits up, I'm not going to lie. So they're all kind of sneaky. If they're still hidden, then brilliant. You see, there's the unsuspecting Frenchies. They're like,
ah, I don't know how this land works.
And there's my guys just slowly sneaking up. And to be honest with you, I mean, as much as it doesn't sound nice to have just a quiet battlefield, I do enjoy the sounds of war sometimes. It sounds really weird, but like in certain video games and films, I feel that that kind of applies better to a... Oh, okay, so they're reacting in that form. Okay, wait for it. Wait for it. Oh, you are just in fucking range. It's glorious. Oh, really? Really? Oh, screw it. Charge! Sarajana! Distalina! Right, move, 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 move. Love how they're not firing. Oh, oh, are they going to fire? They're going to fire? Nope. Massacre time. Get up and get off. Just gonna be like, yo, how's it going? They're gone. They are completely routing. Sarajano! I love it. My guys may be winded and sort of slightly tired from all the running, whereas the enemy are like... I mean, our guys are slightly winded, whereas the enemy are already extremely tired. Like, I realize what I'm doing is not the best sound strategy, but this kind of thing requires just orc-like mentality, which is literally Das Blitzkrieg. You know, literally use your numbers and just go. Well, no, it's not even Blitzkrieg, it's Russia. We go up, we move, we shoot, and we annihilate them. Massacring these people. They're broken, they are breaking, and they are gone. Swing straight through. They're just smashing through. Massacre. Absolute massacre. Oh, they are literally just tired. And now let's send the cavalry in. And the enemy general is down dead. And that's what we call a massacre. I mean, our guys are going to get killed, no doubt, but... How are you guys doing? Oh, you're fine. You can go for them. You two, you can turn around and go this way. Oh my days, that is a massacre if that I ever saw one. Get them! Oh no, they're alright. It's the Native American bowmen. Like, those guys, you never have to worry about running away. God. It's amazing. It's really nice to see. It's very cool. Actually, screw it. Go for that militia. Everybody go for that militia. Cavalry you can pick on the entrails of the last of that remaining unit. They're all just like, oh shit. Between a rock and a hard place, or in your case, between an Indian and an extra pissed Indian. Oh, no, they're going for it. They're jumping over the other side, but they're taking their time. Oh, they've already broken, that's why. Ceasefire! So, we've killed their general as well. Anton has lost his men and his town, which is hilarious. That's going to be a hilarious report to read in the newspapers. Did I say you could fire? No. Cease fire. So now they're going to get their asses handed to. Unfortunately, not as many of them have... Yeah, they're shattered now, which is great, but unfortunately they've gotten through the lines. Damnation. Oh well, we have won the day though, so pretty decisive victory. We've taken a few casualties, obviously, but not as many as feared, which is kind of nice. That's the reaction to us winning. Huzzah! Oh, we completely destroyed them! Never mind! So, we lost 277, they lost 3,000. Burial grounds, demolish, demolish, and demolish. We do not want those. Extra morale, that's good to see. Brave soldier. And mentioned in dispatches. Nice. And we now have captured this location, which means not only do we have the luxury of extra stuff to build, but we can now actually have trade with the state. Wow, they are at war with a lot of people. I think everyone is... Oh, they're protectorate of the Ottoman Empire. I see. The Ottoman Empire, who isn't really... they're trading with a fair amount of people. They're not really... good. They... Screw it. Requesting trade agreement. Yay! We can trade. Of course, one bloody trade. How much trade am I getting out of curiosity? That's a lot. Let's have a look at the trading trade. There we go. We are getting a lot. It's good. It's good to be the Indians. Right, let's turn the music back on as well, because that stuff isn't as controversial. So we have won a glorious victory for the Iroquois, which is lovely. Not gonna lie, it's very nice to have. Of course, this does kind of put us into a predicament, because we have to wait an extra turn before... Actually, that reminds me, we can actually start sending some people back. How pissed off are they? They are not too happy, but I think we only need 2 more people. I will dispatch 2 more bowmen towards the base, so that by the first turn we should be able to restore some form of order. They're not too pleased with us at the moment, but then again the French have now got barely a unit. I think we've really done some damage to the French, because there is now only one area that can really be hit, that, you know, we can really hit home. Also, we can recruit some trading ships as well, which is rather nice. I don't know what kind of trade ships we can have as the Iroquois, so I'm not really going to take that I'm not really going to take that chance and sort of potentially screw myself over by destroying that. Not until we've gained another trading point. So, for the summer part of this war, we done pretty well. Oh, hello. What's this? Yeah, I'll have that. I'll have trade agreement with you, and they're doing that. Oh, fine. Screw you. So the French are getting us back via petty raids, doing damage to our local economy. But then again, we have just captured another city from them, so I think we can kind of justify this. Oops. Oh, Louisiana is raiding our turf, and they have now returned back towards the fray. So a bit of waste of cash, but I think we can probably safely as well. Oh, I don't know. I'm kind of worried about the impact that the other place has. The enemy have raided, and they are not too happy, are they? No to tribal drill grounds. Are they happy? Yes, they are now happy. They are just about happy. In Upper Canada, we've got some buildings and hunting grounds over here as well. Okay, so Council of the Elders and the hunting grounds over here means that now we have got some things. There is an enemy army en route to our location. Oh wow, I have not got much cash. Oh, that's why we can't even... Can we even afford to repair this? No, we cannot. Our income apparently is going to be pretty bad. Our income next turn is... See, we're getting a lot of trade. This is good to see. Oh, we got tax coming in there. Good. We got, how much will we get? Well, we can potentially... Well, we can't really recruit anyone at the moment. We need to kill off this army inside. That said, we have gained some more soldiers, so I suppose we could launch an attack to knock out those soldiers inside the perimeter. They do have a general with them, but then again, also, we might be fortuitous. I think we can give it a go. Like, we've gotten more numbers than they have. We've got a fully fleshed army of soldiers, and there is an elite corps of infantry. So, let's get them. Okay, yeah, so they've got little to no numbers, so I could potentially... Auto resolve?
Spirits be praised.
Yeah, we got them. Brilliant. Right, okay, so... You guys... Ooh, I can't actually afford to finish... Okay, so we've done pretty damn well. And... the Iroquois Confederacy has won the day, though unfortunately we have now lost a fair amount of cash. You guys are... How badly injured are you? They're still pretty messed up. We've got one more turn before our troops are there, so potentially we could save us the trouble of getting them. Okay, cool. We could, but, you know, we're doing pretty well considering. Not as good as perhaps. We only have one army. We only have one army group, which is Army Group North. We are slowly but surely increasing the amount of trade and money coming in. But of course, we could do with some more trade. I'm surprised we don't have many other. Much of the trade. I wish we could kind of have more trade, like a lot more trade. But oh well, it's looking like we're going to have to resort to just. Well, that said, that's being constructed. So when that thing comes up, fingers crossed, things should go. Okay, France is going to raid. Why am I not surprised? Well, I know what to do. I've got a rapid reaction force. There's only one unit, so it's not like we're going to cause too much problems. It's just, unfortunately, the Ottoman Empire isn't going to receive as many good quality furs as perhaps they wanted, so... Oh dear, we're under siege. Right. Well, I can break the siege. It's not like they can't break the siege, but I can break it. It's just whether or not the enemy raid there. We now have mines, which is great. We can fix this, and we can fix that. You guys are all just about... Well, we're going to transfer you up the north line anyway. They're doing pretty good. We are besieged by a rather nasty amount of bad guys. But that said, they are... Well, they have been replenished as well, so we are the ones who are suffering some attrition right now. We only have 2 turns before we can. Okay, so bowmen have been mustered there as well, but we've got reinforcements en route for them. It's only going to take one more turn before they're happy, so that's good. You guys still Army Group North has once again flushed out all the bad guys and now can happily recruit and stuff, so that's kind of nice. Okay, let's take care of this attack on our position, because we can't really abide. I mean, how many turns can we... Yeah, we really cannot afford to let them capture this location. So, time to attack. Right, so we've got guns, chief's bodyguards. We've got muskets, they've got muskets, they've got musketmen, which isn't great, and also we've got a number of other things, so we've got to take care. So anyway, I will see you in the field. And we are back, and already the field of the battle does not favour us well. Well, no, we do, no, we don't. You see, if we were on this side, I'd feel way more confident, because there's some foresty bits. But unfortunately, the best form of cover we've got is right here, and we can't even hide our cav. Can we hide our cav? I don't think we can hide our cav. No, we cannot hide our cav. Why my cavalry is all... Oh, it's because there's cliffs in the way. Okay, so my cavalry will have to be with my bodyguard, which kind of makes sense, but it does mean that we cannot hide them. Whereas we can hide these guys, at least as best as we can. That will force the enemy to come this way. Musketmen, we need to defend around the actual base itself. So maybe what I can do is set up a small preliminary line here and hope for the best. Warriors, I'm just going to kind of make you melee-minded. Don't know who else is here. You are Native American warriors. Okay, so all of you guys... You are kind of all... Actually, I could split you up a bit. Right, that makes sense, because there's 3 of you there, and then I could put 3 of you on... I don't know. The strongest part of my army is when they're all linked up together, kicking ass, taking names. But then again, if we do have another section dedicated to just doing that, which kind of makes me think if I can dedicate... Okay, tell you what. Dedicate this bowman unit... Re-establish it as a ranged unit and have it up there. Then these guys can try and defend that. These guys can work with the musketmen. Okay, here we go. Okay, so these guys are going to kind of... Awkward positioning, I will not deny. We are the aggressors, mind. So, they have to react. They're reacting to what we're doing. As long as we can keep the element of surprise in our favour. I'm going to move my cavalry over to this side rather than the other side, giving my guys a chance to move. Okay, so what kind of army do they have? They've got colonial militia, more militia, more militia. They've got bowmen, have they? Yeah, they've got bowmen. Got active dudes. They've got French cavalry. No, it's Louisiana, but still. It's an awkward endeavour, I will not deny. The totem pole needs a sacrifice, and I need to cause some damage. I'm not entirely sure how best to attack this. I mean, if we can obviously find a way of flanking them, then brilliant. But it's getting close enough to make them go, oh shit! And, you know, make a mistake. You know, it's like, it's difficult to do that, and I think... My bowmen aren't in range. If we can, I think if we can get at least one unit, if I can get my guys in there, no problem, you know. And our guys are doing pretty darn well in movement. They're walking, but it looks like they're running. Oh fuck, have they been spotted? Yes, they have been spotted. Right, okay. Right, I've lost the element of surprise with those guys. But they don't seem to be reacting to them. I'll just pretend they weren't there. Oh, they've gone to complete no-go zone. Yep. That said, they have a hill advantage. We have a tiny amount of hill to cover us. Now, one of them is walking normally, and now they are all silent again. So let's just pretend that didn't happen. Right, I'm going to move these... Oh, hello. I'm going to move these guys up in the column formation. This is kind of interesting. Right, guns. I want you to maneuver close towards here. You guys, I want you to maneuver more towards here. And that's going to leave you really exposed if you start taking fire. Okay, I want you to be kind of like maybe here. Okay, so basically what I want to do is I want to surround my opponent. Or at least to the point where the enemy basically... I mean, he's currently waiting on me. So if I keep my general here, hopefully no one else will get spotted before I get killed. Oh, you're walking like normal. No, don't get spotted. Don't get spotted. Don't get spotted. Don't get spotted. I really don't want you to get spotted because I don't think we'll be as lucky as we were a few seconds ago. The whole point is that we're going to try and see if we can ambush this army. The element of surprise is the strongest thing we've got at the moment. And he has a lot of stuff that happen, you know, to counter a surprise. Or counter a non-surprise attack. You know, if he knows we're coming, we're screwed. God, I can't believe that this one little tiny village with a half-constructed house and this rather lovely looking oh, hello. Okay, the game doesn't want me to look at the totem pole, but I'm going to be defiant whilst we're waiting for this. That totem pole is what's getting all these people angry. I'd love it if I could somehow push into their southern lands, like, and just destroy them. Come on, come on. Slowly, but actually no, I can just this. Right, so currently waiting on my opponent to... Okay, cool. So now that we can do that, we can now attack. You are melee mode only. Sarragino! Sarragino! Now that you made that mistake... Not the chief's bodyguard, not the chief's bodyguard! Get those native tribesmen! Get out. Bail, bail, bail. They broken? No, they're not broken yet. Feuer frei! They are losing, but the irregulars seem to be braver than the soldiers. Los geht's! Yeah, they are still confident. We're dragging them down, but... Oh, cheating bastard! They've got some of our own infantry against us. Wah, 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 wah. Cavalry. Awesome! They're breaking. Only now are they starting to think that this battle was such a bad idea. Right, they're going for that. Get that general. If you can get the general, beautiful. Okay, we'll withdraw. You're a shock infantry unit. Right, pincer that general. Nope, got to go for those. Okay, go for that general. You get out of there. I'm going to try and flock to defend their general, aren't they? Okay, they're massacred. They have returned into the fray, I think. Swing round, engage. Ah, general getting it. Yes, your very brave general has decided to withdraw from the field of battle. I'll let you know how that... Let that sink in for a few moments. Your general is a coward. Okay, lancers on this side can take care of a few of these guys. Also, we've got to protect our guys a bit. Feuer frei on them. Get that general. Slowly but surely, let's annihilate these guys. No, I don't want you to kill that one arse dude. I want you to kill the general. You know, as in, get off your lazy arse. We could capture the general. Yeah, they're getting massacred. Catch that general. You're tired, he's tired, they're all tired together. Yeah, they're broken. They're wavering. They withdrawing? They are withdrawing. Good to see. Yeah, they're all getting massacred now. Right. Largest bunch of bad guys. 160. They're getting massacred slowly but surely. Oh, they're coming back. Now we've really got to do some damage to these guys. So 116 versus 120. Oh god, they're getting massacred. Go for them. Come on, General. Ah, he just got away. You see, if you hadn't mucked about, you would have gotten him. Now you're going to have to run back and take care of these guys. You take care of him.